So we're going to be figuring out what is the fastest way to take out a tank or an APC within Call of Duty Modern Warfare. And this is primarily an issue in ground war. Most people are not calling in a tank or an APC while they're playing 6v6 or 10v10. And I've actually seen a lot of different perspectives when it comes to the vehicles in ground war. Some people think they're perfectly fine as is. I think that's a little bit of a smaller percentage. There's some people think that they maybe need a nerf, which is probably the majority of people. They need to be nerfed in some way. And then there's a smaller group that think they need to be removed completely. I think that's a less viable option. I don't think the developers are gonna have built a game mode around vehicles and the size of the map and all that stuff and then just completely remove it. I think that's way less likely. And in the recent 1.07 update, I thought there would be a nerf of some kind. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. And I know there's people out there who are saying, hey, you know what? If everyone on the team has a launcher and everyone shoots the tanks won't be an issue. Well, good luck getting the rest of your 31 other players to actually participate in destroying a tank. So I had to figure out how to do it solo and how to do it the fastest way possible. One thing I did not include in this testing because I didn't really think it was necessary is the use of score streaks. Literally almost any of the score streaks, if they're put directly on top of a tank, will destroy the tank. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk a little bit about my testing and explain my findings. If you do enjoy the video or find it helpful in any way, please do me a favor hitting the like button. If you're looking to come back to the channel for more Call of Duty content, go ahead and make sure you do subscribe with notifications on. And I went the obvious routes. I said, hey, you know what? Let me use an LMG with FMJ. And what I noticed is every one of the LMGs basically does the same amount of damage to tanks with FMJ. I noticed that right around 100 bullets, it would actually set the tank on fire. And then the enemy player would have a chance to jump out or whatever the case is. And right around that 120 bullet mark is when the tank would completely explode. So, in my opinion, that takes way too long. The other option was to use launchers. And initially I thought, you know what? Obviously the launchers are designed to take up the tanks. And from the testing I did, it took an average of 3 launcher shots to destroy the average tank. But then once you went ahead and start factoring the reload time, the ammo that you start with, the overall lock-on time, it takes way longer to kill a tank with a launcher than it does with an LMG. Then I went ahead and tried the different lethals. I went ahead and tried the frag grenade, the sticky nade, the thermite, and you only get 2, which is not enough damage to actually destroy the tank. So after going through all of that and basically realizing that almost everything sucks at destroying tanks, I thought I'd do a little bit more research. So after looking around for a while, I ended up stumbling across this video over on Reddit, the Modern Warfare Reddit. I'm gonna go ahead and link that down in the description because that did allow me to figure out what works best. I went ahead and tested this. It's completely insane how fast you can destroy a tank and how fast you can do it solo. So as you can see from the clip, I'm using shrapnel, so I'm able to throw 2 thermites, and then I'm able to switch to the launcher, which I'm using the P-Law to destroy the tank. And it's that specific combination. If you use the RPG over the P-Law, you are not going to destroy the tank. You're only going to set it on fire. Then it'll have that delayed reaction where it eventually blows up. So hopefully you did enjoy the video. If you did, please do me a favor hitting that like button. If you're brand new around here and you'd like to find your way back, definitely make sure you do hit that red subscribe button, turning it to gray with notifications on. Appreciate all the support on the channel. Thank you for watching. As always, have a great day.